Hi everyone. I just got off of Lynn's live where she was selling some of her fabric. I'm just coming on here real quick. I look a wreck now that I'm looking at myself. I'm wearing my Teletubby outfit. That's what I call it. I don't know what else to call it. It's this big giant. I guess you should see it. It's just a big giant sack. But I came home. I'm quite tired. But I had to go on a live real quick because I got everyone's comments about this quilt. And I changed things up, if you haven't noticed. So, yes, you saw me frantically putting everything together. And now you're seeing a different quilt. Let me pull this back. A little bit of a different quilt. I used the same pieces. I just altered them a little bit. So I believe I don't even have a piece. I had a piece that just had this and a square at the bottom, and we called it a day. And when I came home after reading, I came home late tonight, after reading all your comments. Hi, Magda. How are you, honey? Nice to see you. Well, we're not seeing each other, but nice to talk to you again. After I came home and I read all your comments, they were all great. I loved it. Hi, Joydy. Anything from taking a picture, a black and white picture, to using more red, to red being too much. I heard it all, and I loved all the ideas. Actually, by reading everyone's comments, it got me thinking. Like someone said, I cut a live. Yes, hi, Debbie. Could I put all four corners with red? And I couldn't. I actually came home, and that's the first thing I did is started moving pieces because I'm a crazy nut. I'm supposed to be in bed now so I can wake up early and work on some stuff. But no, I'm doing this. So anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? I know that some of you, we've all chatted at Lynn's live, but how are you all doing? How are you feeling? How was your weekend? As I just yammer away about this. So as you notice, though, when I came home, I cut this down just a bit, and I added a black. I added the little skinny black border. I think I only had one person who said it didn't need it. Pretty much everyone said that, yeah, it needs a little skinny border. So I added the skinny border. And some people were concerned if I added a border that then it's going to become a nightmare because these blocks aren't going to match these blocks. And actually, because I cut down this block and added this border, now it still measures 18.5 inches. So it's not messing up with my math at all. So we're still doing good. And so now I have the little border. We have 18.5 inches. I could give you measurements on this because this is something I came up with. It wasn't anything that I got out of anywhere. Oh, I have a whole bunch of things here. Joydy says, I like the border. Saw your other video. I like this way. Yeah, Mary, hi. I like this way better. I like the black border, really makes it pop better. I thought so too. Magda, I love the skinny black border. Helps the center block stand out and looks great. That's exactly. So we went with that. And then when I was looking at the pieces and trying to I realized, you know what? I don't really like the single two pieces with that block. I liked it with the double. So I said, let's make this a block with this and see what we get. And I am a busy lady, Margie. The funny thing is that I came home, I want to say, I started the day at 5 again. Of course, I was not here. I was somewhere else, about 3 hours away. I woke up, packed everything up, said my goodbyes, got in the car, went to two different markets. One is a Polish meat market, where I got kielbasi and some sauerkraut, and I love their teas, so I got a bunch of teas. And then I stopped there, and then I stopped at the vegetable and fruit stand there. They have like a farmer's market. Stopped there on my way home, and then stopped at Trader Joe's on my way home. Came home, unpacked all that, spent about a little bit of time with Honey before I got onto Lynn's live. And while I'm waiting for Lynn to go live, this all popped. I'm sitting in here and I said, there's no reason why these should just be 2. It needs to be 4. So, yes, I was doing this because I'm a crazy nut. Because I probably wouldn't be able to sleep until I got this out of my system. So, yes, so this is what we have. As you can see, now it almost looks like I have a pattern going. This is going that way. That's going this way. I feel like there's a better flow to this. Watched you chickens eating spaghetti on Saw Squares. Now you're live. Yeah, exactly. And so I think this looks better. I do. I don't know why. This is what I came up with when I got home. I still have to make more blocks now because I added more stuff. And so let me give you the measurements. You know what? I'm just going to give you the measurements because I made this up. So this is an 18.5-inch block that I made. Then I went ahead and here, I cut up 2 strips. Let me show you. 2 5-inch strips. So I took these 2 5-inch strips. I'm tired just listening to your day. You're busier than the Energizer Bunny. Well, you know, I'm tired. I'm going to say, like, right now, I'm really dead tired. I don't even know why I'm on a live, other than that I was so excited that I don't know, that I came up with this last minute, and I'm sitting here doing the live with Lynn, moderating, and also thinking about this. So I cut these into 5-inch strips, just if anybody's wondering. So we could put anything that's 18.5-inch here, any panel, anything you find, another block that you make. Hi, Marie. So I 5-inch, 5-inch, sewed them together. See? Then I ironed them to the dark side, and I then made a 4-patch. I really like the black border better, and I also like the change you made to the blocks. It was cute before, but now it pops. Exactly. That's what I think. I thought it was a little too busy before. What a great idea for using orphan blocks. Yeah, great idea for, exactly. Great idea for orphan blocks. So then I made the 4-patch and stuck them here. And then this piece here, what was this piece? See, I do the math and then I forget. Okay, so this piece is a 6.5-inch piece by 9.5. So this is a 6.5 by 9.5. So Wonder Cut Deb ruler. What's a Wonder Cut? Deb, do you sell rulers? Do I need to know what this ruler is? Arlie, the red and white 4-patch looks great. Adding the black around the dump truck block looks good too. Yes, and I'm actually going to take one more idea from all the comments. So, again, this was 5-inch strips. I made the strips, but I didn't tell you what to cut them at. So you have the 2 5-inch strips, and you cut them to 3.5. When you cut them into 3.5, you then put these 2 together, and then you cut out this one 6.5 by 9.5. So the other idea I had while I was sitting here on Lynn's live, paying attention to that and this, someone mentioned, actually a bunch of people mentioned it, and I liked the idea. I'd never even thought of it. It didn't even pop in my head. To take this same black skinny border, and once I sew all this together, put the little black skinny border. Let me get a little black skinny border piece here. Here you go. Put that first. I kind of like that idea. I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud right now, as you can see. And then put this, they said half. And you know what? Because I wasn't home and I wasn't in here until I was for Lynn's live, this is my first time taking those comments that you guys sent me. And then it may not be this thick, but basically We're going to start skinny, get a little bit bigger, and then a fatter border. And then that will frame it. That's where I think I'm going with this. With, well, let me move this so that you guys can see. Whoops. So, again, a lot of people came up with maybe putting the little skinny black border here to kind of mimic this. And I thought that was a good idea. So I'm thinking that's where I'm heading with this. Yes, I like the look of a thin border than the final border. Yes, so that's where my mind is going. I have, for every time that I do one of these, I get 4 of these 4 patch blocks. So I have 4 here, and then 4 more, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then 3, 4. So that means I have this left over. The guy who sews looks greatly. Thank you, Sean. Hi, Sean. If anyone has not seen Sean's channel, he's the guy who sews. I was on his channel on Saturday where I made this truck. And don't mind me, I look a wreck. I have been traveling all day, driving, food shopping. And of course, I made lunch. We had garlic kielbasa with sauerkraut. And this is the lady, Quilts and Nice Stuff, and she's on Etsy. So this is what I have left after I modified this from the first time. And we'll see how much I can get for borders on this. But it's a really quick live. I'm not going to be here that long because truly, I am exhausted, but I was so excited and I wanted to share this with all of you. I did. I wanted to share this all with you. And I saw a lot of you on the live with Lynn. So I'm like, oh, I have to show Joydy. I have to show Magda because you all were commenting and yeah. So I did have to show you all. I hope everyone has a lovely night. I'm going to go to bed. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day. Sean says, I'm glad you did share it. Yes, I love it. I love this, Sean. But you know what I'm going to buy next is a fire truck, since my son is a fireman and a lot of his friends are having babies. So I'm going to be doing a lot of fire truck baby quilts, I think, in the future. But in any case, I'm tired. I'm out. Everybody have a lovely evening. Pass it forward. Likes, share. You know the drill. There's a little bell notification. Anything I'm missing, yeah. I'm toast. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.